Hiya, how's everyone today? Wow, I've just dropped my pen. The show has started off brilliant. I hope everyone is okay. I'm just gonna do this because the light doesn't really bother me. It's daytime and I need some sun. Right, is everyone okay? Can you all see me? We're there. Oh, thank you. How is everyone? I'm gonna wait for you all to come in. Yeah. So while I'm waiting, I've got me a Danger Cup mug. I don't know if you lot can see me. I hope you can. Are you there, babes? Morning, Sparks. How are you? I really was not going to be doing a show today. I thought, I can't be bothered. And then, oh gosh. People, you've got Callie to thank for this. I'm taking this off. My daughter bought me this. And it's supposed to be a light. I don't even need it, look. It's like a light. Anyway, Kate, how are you? Sparkles, Gypsy Nights, how are you? Have you all had a good Christmas? I really hope you have. It's been a bit boring this year, I think. I think it was a bit boring last year as well, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to lie. It really was. And then, Boxing Day, people just want to relax. They don't want to really do nothing. Then, today, which is the day after Boxing Day, everyone forgets. Unless it's your birthday or something like that, you will forget what the date is. And you're like, what day is it? What's the date? It's like you just lose your memory. But it doesn't matter, people, because it's called the Mandela effect. All right, talking about Mandela and Desmond Tutu, I'm going to wait for a few more to come in because this is what happened yesterday, people. So, I've got me a little admin team. I know. And I'll tell you what, they're better than me. They deserve to be running the channel, not me, because all I do is just chat. They give me good news and I never deliver. But this time, I couldn't even, I swear down, I was so furious at this. I done a show yesterday to tell everyone that Desmond Tutu had passed away. Now, a lot of you would know if you don't know who he is, you would have heard of his name. Do you know what I mean? He's an archbishop in South Africa. He did advocate for a lot of good, but I ain't gonna lie, yeah? Every human has got good and bad in them. The man ain't all that. I don't care. What's the channel called? What's this channel called? What's this channel called, people? Yeah, exactly. So, Desmond Tutu, no offence, yeah. You might be an angel now, but when you was on Earth, you wasn't. So don't play games. But, that's neither here or there. It really isn't. What is here or there is, everyone knows that I love to call out Meghan Markle. Oh, I fucking do. I do. I don't care. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Everyone will do wrong in their life. Own up to it. It doesn't matter. Own it, yeah? Rectify your mistakes and jog on and stay in your lane. Boom. So, Megan, you know what? You're not owning nothing. You don't own nothing. Remember I told you that? You don't own my jewellery in England, yeah? That the Queen got from Africa in that. You don't own Prince Harry. Oh, yeah, you do. Sorry. He's a cockhold and a dick. Cook. You don't own England, America, Canada, and every other country you claim to be helping out that you're not. You're just bringing the country's name down. Yeah? You don't own up to none of your shit. And then on top of that, your fans are going around bullying people. And you're all chatting about, oh, I'm getting bullied. I'm getting bullied. Big mistake. Being bullied, yeah, is when someone will call you out for something that you cannot help. I don't need to read out of a fucking dictionary to tell you what being bullied is. Yeah? Like me, being black, I was born black, I can't help being black. Someone calling me names, yeah, because of my colour and trying to make me feel lower, that would be bullying. Being small, yeah, I can't help it. I can't stretch my legs, so that would be bullying. You know, something like talking about my religion. I don't give a fuck about anyone else's religion. I genuinely don't. Do you know what I mean? But I don't disrespect their religion. But when they're coming to me disrespecting mine, that is a bit of bullying. But you know what, Meghan Markle? When people are calling you out, yeah, on things that is the truth, that is not called bullying. Okay. It is not bullying. And then when your friends, your paid fans see it, paid as well. Have you ever heard of anyone that pays for people? The main fans. Call me a narcissist, but I don't pay for nobody. Anyway, Desmond Tutu died. He passed away a couple of days ago. God bless. You know what I mean? Anyone that's lost anyone will know. I don't care who you are. It's not nice. Don't really speak ill, really, of the dead. I speak ill of the people that are alive because motherfuckers need to learn their lesson. But when someone's dead, they can't defend themselves. So, do you know what I mean? I will not speak ill of the dead because they cannot defend themselves. Standard. Unless they're a ghost. But me, and one of my admins, Callie, she says, have you seen this? I done my show yesterday and I went, after I finished my show, and I didn't see the message until after I finished my show, and I went, I bet you, Meghan and Harry, are going to be putting out a statement. I was like, I know it, you know it. And I bet you it's going to be all about them. Well, lo and behold, me and Callie was not disappointed because Meghan and Harry put out a statement about Desmond Tutu. I'm going to read this. You know when someone dies and you write a little statement, bear in mind this is a couple that don't want to be on social media because of all the bullying and things like that, and oh my gosh, the privacy. I don't need to tell you this because they've been in every fucking newspaper around the world to tell us every day to leave them alone. Remember that. It's our fault. It's our fault we keep chatting their fucking business, isn't it? Anyway. Here's the statement. I'm going to read the statement and then I'm going to tell you what she should have put. Because we all know Harry didn't write this. He don't even know how to spell his fucking name. So don't make jokes. The man, I ain't taking the piss out of people that can't spell, read or write. That ain't something to take the piss out of. But Harry, it's not even like he can't read, write, or you can't help it, you know what I mean? Everyone learns at different speeds, different levels. It doesn't matter. Some people are visual learners, some people like talking in a monotone, some people are books. There's 1,000 different ways of learning. Harry is just stupid. It's not about learning, the man's just stupid, so I know for a fact he didn't write this. I don't even need to say fucking allegedly. Nobody does. Here we go, people. This is from the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Don't forget. Meghan and Harry, because their name comes first. That's insult number 1. Now you just count all the insults. Archbishop Tutu will be remembered for his optimism, his moral clarity, and his joyful spirit. He was an icon for racial justice and beloved across the world. Is it? Is it? It's not in there. I'm just like, is it? I know who he is, well, but I don't love him. Standard. Anyway. It was only, this is how you know it's Megan people. It was only 2 years ago that he held our son, Archie. Yeah, we fucking know. While we were in South Africa. Arch and the Arch, this is in Arch and the Arch, he had joked. That sentence is shit. Sorry, I'll go back to it. I'll tell you why. Arch and the Arch, he had joked. His infectious laughter ringing through the room, relaxing anyone in his presence. He remained, I can't even read my fucking writing because I just wrote it 5 seconds ago. He remained a friend and will be sorely missed by all. Right, let's start again. Archbishop Tutu will be remembered for his optimism. What fucking optimism? Oh, God, mate, he's making out like he's a fucking comedian. What optimism? If you lot were to talk about Desmond Tutu, what fucking optimism? Don't chat shit, come on. The blood clot bitch met the fucking man once, and met the man once, and had a fucking fake baby, yeah, that they rioted for an hour, that was trying to run away from her and the fucking Archbishop before they got lynched. Before the fucking blood turned into diamonds, you know what I mean? And then she's chatting about what? His optimism, his moral clarity, and his joyful spirit. What fucking joyful spirit? What are you talking about? Shut up, Paris. Fuck off. I swear down, if it comes on my show again. Remember, for his optimism, his moral clarity, and his joyful spirit. When you're starting something like this, yeah, when you're doing a letter of condolences or, you're writing something, keep it short and sweet. You don't need to sit there like it's a competition, Megan. Like, I knew him the longest. He loved me the best. Oh my gosh, we've been BFFs for like years. You met the motherfucker once for like 10 fucking blood clot minutes. And you're chatting like you and him and like BFFs. What about your fucking dad? How's about your dad? Where's your dad? You know, the one that raised ya, paid for you to get to where you was, halfway up the fucking sucking ladder. Where's he gone? I don't see you sitting there writing him a fucking joyful letter. Oh, well, you did, and then you sued it. I'm forgetful sometimes. Anyway. So, you don't need to write, will be remembered for his optimism, his moral clarity, and his joyful spirit. What I would have wrote really is Archbishop Tutu will always be remembered in our thoughts, yeah? For upholding moral spirit. I don't fucking know. Something simple like that. Do you know what I mean? Then let's put, he was an icon for racial justice. Like, why are you bringing race into it? Seriously, the man's fucking dead, yeah. We don't need to bring religion, race, fucking sex, colour, all that fucking feminist shit. You know what I mean? And all the fucking wardrobe bullshit. Nobody needs to bring none of that in. Seriously, he was an icon for racial justice. This is talking. It's like you're writing a fucking letter, yeah, to tell everyone that the man's dead and you feel bad for him, but you're chatting about, oh, his optimism. What fucking optimism? You met him for fucking half an hour. His moral clarity. Bitch, please, you probably researched him 10 minutes before you met him. And then you're chatting about joyful spirit. What fucking joyful spirit? The man just met you. It's called being friendly. That's what people do. You know, when you have meetings, then normally I'm like, hi. It doesn't mean that he liked you. The man was playing games. Anyway, it was only 2 years ago that he held our son. Is Archie too? Is that fucking dog too? It was only 2 years ago. I swear down, I can't even remember with her. It was only 2 years ago that he held our son Archie. No, remember, Desmond Tutu is dead. We're talking about Desmond here, Megan. We're not talking about me again. Do you understand where I'm coming from? We're not talking about why do you need to bring up it was only 2 years ago that he held our son Archie? What would have been more suffice, yeah? Would have been the picture of Desmond Tutu holding your son and then a short little speech to say, you know what? Condolences goes to his family. He was a great man. He'll always be in our thoughts. Boom, done. Bye. See you later. Bye, Felicia. That's all you have to fucking do. But nah, we have to talk about me again. So then, as like, he had our son Archie 2 years ago. Don't forget, 2 years ago, yeah? He had our son Archie. And then, while we were in South Africa. Well, no offense, Megan, you've never met him in England. You didn't meet him in fucking France. You didn't meet him in fucking St. Lucia. You never met him in Canada. So, yeah, we all know we were South Africa because that's the only time that us British people and everyone around the world, us British people, that paid for your fucking baby. That's the only time we saw the blood clot baby. Apart from when your fucking husband was trying to press the fucking button that didn't work in the battery. Do you know what I mean? But let's move on. Then, this is air quotes, people. Arch and the Arch ear joked. You don't what? Arch and the Arch ear joked. What you would have wrote, yeah. You sound like a fucking 9-year-old writing. Who wrote this? This ain't, I swear down, it probably was Harry that wrote this. Because you would not write Arch and the Arch ear joked. You're not writing a book, Megan. What you should have... You know what? You wouldn't even have wrote this. You shouldn't even have wrote this. There's no fucking need to make it all about you. The man's fucking dead, yeah. Why are you making it about you? Shut the fuck up. Nobody needs to know about Archie. And he the fucking battery-operated fucking child that you didn't want nobody to see. So why the fuck are you giving a shit now telling us all about Arch? And he called him Arch and the Arch. That doesn't make sense. Arch and the Arch. But what you should have wrote was, if you was going to do all that. Hi, Badger. What you should have wrote was, I know whoever else is coming. I'm sorry. You know what? It pisses me off when I can't write properly. I should have wrote when I did meet him, he had joked about my child and said blah 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 because that doesn't make the Arch and the Arch. It doesn't make no sense to me. What the fuck? What's the joke? What is the punchline in this? Why bring it up if we don't even know half of it? We don't know the beginning, the middle, or the fucking end, so why bring it up? That is just stupid. It's like a 2-year-old writing this. Then, his infectious laughter. This bitch is going on like she fucking grew up with him. He's writing it like he's talking about her dad Thomas. His infectious laughter ringing through the room. Oh, it's only 5 minutes and he's laughing, thinking, fucking hell. Get me out. It's like, I'm a fucking celeb. I'm an archbishop. Get me out of here. Do you know what I mean? Then, relaxing anyone in his presence. Why do we need to know that? The man's fucking dead. Why do we need to know about your special little 5-second meeting with him? Which really was a business meeting. So don't play fucking games. It's just bullshit. Then, so you want to write that anyway. So if anyone's going to write a letter of condolences, that's not the way to go about it. I swear down, if anyone wrote this like about my fucking family, I'd have been like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Jog on, stay in your lane. That's fucking rude. And you're not clarifying things properly. He remained, I can't read my own writing. I wrote it really fucking fast. He remained a friend. He remained a friend. Oh my God, Megan, you got no friends apart from them 5 invisible ones that wrote to People magazine to tell everyone about the letter that your dad actually put out about 5 months after the People magazine, your invisible friends, wrote to him and then you sued him. Don't make sense, but he'll be sorely missed by all. I don't miss Desmond Tutu. Don't know him much. So if I was to write this, it would have been Archbishop Tutu. He'll be remembered. I don't know. I want to say moral. I want to say clarity. Joyful spirit. Nah. None of that. Optimism. Fuck that shit. Racial justice. Nah, that's bringing more into it. No. Just say Desmond Tutu was beloved across the world. I would have left out all that 2-year-old bullshit bit. Yeah. I probably would have said I met him once. I would have owned him. It says I met him once. Yeah. And then probably cut the story out because I don't know what the arch and the arch. What does that? What does that indicate? What seriously? Arch and the arch. Why would you call your son Arch and the arch? Is arch the fucking stick that stands the baby up? And arch is the other bit, the baby, the battery operated. Oh no, I forgot when she met Desmond Tutu. That was a real baby, the hired one. You know, the one whose hair colour keeps changing and that. So people, that's all I wanted to say. I didn't want to do my dishes. I didn't want to do the washing up. But I've left it today. It needs doing because it'll do my head in. And I needed to get this off my chest. Megan learn to... What's that word, Calais? I'm just reading. What? You lot writing. Sparkle, she will jump on any bandwagon. Come next year, what the hell is she on about? I mean, I know that there is some things coming out. Everyone's going, oh, blah, blah, blah. She won't be doing this. I think she's throwing Harry under the bus right about now. A few people have said it, so I don't really want to like go over what they've said because I don't want to seem like I'm copying anyone. But I do 100% agree. Megan is trying to change her persona because she knows that she effed up when she done that. Not just Ellen, the Oprah, bad. The first few weeks, they thought I was all that, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, ooh, I got away with it. Pinky and the brain. Do you remember that? Pinky and the brain. What we doing today, Megan? We're taking over the world. Security. But when he comes out with that book, OMG, you know that book is going to be a mic drop. Hiya, Bumper Bay, you alright? Is John on here as well? Future! Oh, thank you. Tell everyone then, Siobhan. You got to let the advert play. So, Shams can stay. And YouTube will go away and leave me alone. Nelson Mandela died years ago, otherwise... No, Calais. He did die years ago, but you remember, I had John up, you're right. One was a genius, the other's insane. They're both fucking insane, Pinky and the Brain. One was a narcissist, the Brain. Pinky was being gaslit. In reality, yeah, that's what it is. You know, Pinky used to sit there going, what should I do? What should I do? And the Brain would be like, you don't really have much brains. Just wanted everyone to love the Brain. And that's exactly how I see Meghan and Harry. I find Meghan and Harry a big insult. Number one, on any country, in any land, in any world, on any planet. I genuinely do. They go from country to country, taking the fucking piss. Taking money. I've even heard the other day, yeah, that where Meghan is residing now, her and Harry, they're not even legally married. It's not seen as legal marriage. And I'm like, I'm telling you now, Meghan is going to be seeing that as a legal marriage because her money is pittance. His money's there. It ain't all about the money for Meghan though. When it comes to narcissists, it's not all about the money. I'm telling you. She loves the ego. She doesn't care. Any news, bad news, shit news, good news, it's her on the front page. And also, you know, with the court case, people, that has happened, well, this isn't allegedly, this is true. Every day, I think it's for about 6 months, so I better say allegedly on that bit. But the newspapers that she sued has to write on the front page, "I'm sorry, Megan, for upsetting you." So if you go out today and you buy a newspaper, you'll see it, a little small snippet saying, "I'm really, really sorry, Megan." I'm not lying. Oh, bye, Kate. Oh, I've shown working today. It's a pharmacy stop. It's the nurse. It's fucking in the hospital, here. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, that's what's going on with Megan and Harry. Every day in the newspapers, you're going to see a little apology. And the newspapers have to put it on the front page. Megan went that far. But you know what? Next year, what? They still are undecided whether they're going to go to, like, the Supreme Court. I think that's when you have to, like, get, or the witness, like, it's going to go a bit further. It's when you really dig up shit you don't want nobody to know. Do you know what I mean? About your past. And this is why that Jason Knopf is involved. And don't forget, he works for William and Kate. And William and Kate would have given him the go-ahead to take Megan to court to say, yeah, look, I got bare evidence. And he ain't the only one. Then you got the one in, I told you this one about 2-3 years ago in Australia, when she dashed the tea in that fucking... And that lady, I swear down, she wasn't... I don't want to say old. Do you know what I mean? But the tea wasn't fucking cold. And if anyone had dashed a tea in my face, I wouldn't have even been able to come back to England. They made them sign a contract to shut her mouth, but the contract was only about 2 years old, isn't it? 2 years or something. So everyone can chat now. Gypsy, me alright? Badger, where did you go outside? He's drinking a coffee. He's like Callie. You lot, coffee addictions. You know what they call the coffee? The devil's juice. You know what they call Megan's speech? A load of fucking shit and an insult. I shouldn't have mentioned that racial thing, that wear me up. And I'll tell you why, because a lot of black people I know, and Asians, in fact, and white people, they feel a bit funny talking about that kind of thing, because we really don't give a fuck about colour. Truthfully, it's about personality, and I genuinely think when you see someone and they piss you off, you're going to use something that you think is going to offend them. Do you know where I'm coming from? So you're going to be saying things like, if someone's big, you're going to call them like a fat cunt or a fat bitch, I don't know, whatever, or a whale. Same with skinny people, do you know what I mean? Like, don't you eat? Same with like black people, white people, you know, the guilt trip that white people get. Black people using the card, but they do get racism, so it's not a lie. It depends where you are, where you live, and how your fucking attitude is. So, you know, it's how you navigate life, really, I think. Next door neighbours got their family round. Right, everyone, I'm going to be off school. I've had enough of talking about Megan and Harry. Vodka gives me 100%. I can't drink vodka anymore. I died off that, I told you a lot. Fucking years ago. I drank fucking Glen's vodka and I fucking died. There's a name brand over here. I should have stuck to Smirnoff. But I bought the fucking cheap shit brand. And I went a bit over the top. I overindulged. It didn't mix with my blood. And they ended up fucking saving my life. That's a fucking lesson learned. Do you know what I mean? So now I stick to the rum and the whiskey and the wine. Standard. Hashtag. Right. I am off ski. Unless there is more breaking news. There was, before I go, Joe Biden, OMG. He got all his staff, yeah, to do a fucking dance. Some in COVID masks. Some not in COVID masks. Then, you Americanos, yeah? Remember I told you this. You're going to be guilt-tripped if you haven't had the vaccination. Because they said you're killing your family and everyone in the hospital and everyone that breathes around you. Slow down. That's your little Christmas message, yeah? This isn't America. This ain't no lie. It's the Americano variant or something. But they're blaming the Africans for this. So it don't matter, Americans. Ovarian disease, whatever. They just make up the fucking name as they go along. I think they make up the name by the scientists that invented the disease in the fucking lab. O for asshole. M for murderer. I for idiot. I don't even know how to spell it. Do you know what I mean? Badger has looks and brains. I say. Right. Everyone, have a beautiful day. I am off ski. I got things to do. Yeah, like, smile, share, do what the fuck you want. It's your life. I'll be back soon. New Year's, we're going to be playing a quiz. I haven't done a quiz for ages and I got a few for you. Oh my gosh, I dreamt up a few last night and this morning. I wrote them down as well so I don't forget. We're going to go live and I need... What kind of talent has he got? I need you lot. Future Girl, Gypsy, Calais, Badger, the law. Try and get StreamYard in the next 2-3 days. Go on Google or Safari. Download StreamYard. I don't know if you have to download it. Because I thought you could just press my video and it'll just come up. But I want you lot to play a live game with me. We're going to be playing in loads. I don't want to tell you because you'll cheat. Like you always do. And I'm going to be strict this time. You ain't getting away with murder with me, none of you. Right, love ya. See you later.